team had won on
It was
here
very impressive.
Now we get to Sunset.
Okay, Heretics on defense, EDG on attack.
One of the things to look at
Got
for
a,
Team Heretics defense.
yeah, we got a much more comfortable map, let's say that, for these teams. DNC, bro, DNC, you're crazy, man. You're popping in between Twitch, you gifting subs, you go back to YouTube, you give some more subs.
You heard it from the
You're a
desk.
lunatic, man.
They want to see the pace increase from EDG.
DNC, thank you so much, man.
Not just that as well. Players and Heretics aside floated towards the positions. To stack this one at a moment's notice. Woot is ready to strike. Shot darts forward. Trips are broken. Holding for it. That's a dry swing and peek by Heretics, but to no avail.
Well, you see 3 players there. Does that mean that you want to go now over towards A?
Yeah, I'm surprised these two haven't grouped up and tried to disrespect this.
Was holding a one-way until it sunk into the floor.
We're out here missing a one-way.
Losing track of A main.
What happens when you try and do it fast sometimes?
Come in handy. Look at Woot setting up the knife lineup. Oh.
He is. He's just thrown it. It's up and over.
So that's going to give them a little bit of info. When it only tags, well, in fact, when it tags onto 0 players over towards elbow,
yeah, hits no one over towards side. They're thinking of the timing of trying to take through the smoke. 4 people here.
Yep, stacking from Heretics. They've got bodies ready to respond once more. Kankang's forward though, steps up to that challenge still. After the back, Miniboo's here, jumping around with the right.
It's good. Whoa. Dude, that was kind of nice though. I'm impressed Miniboo had such a good reset here.
Trying to enter their way in through this side with 15 seconds left to spare. EDG, Simon forced to stick this paranoia. It's picture perfect. Miniboo is low, hearing it. Not gonna guard. Chichu's there.
He chunked it.
Still tied up close to the corner. Boo. In that one.
Chichu, man. This is the thing. This is his tourney.
As easily as that, and that is the beginning that EDG were hoping for.
Okay, 2-1 on the pistols.
They did manage to take the pistol on Haven too, so there's still plenty more.
Yeah, that's true. They get a pistol and go 3.
Riding the ship. But considering they went into a stack there, considering there was 4 players looking to defend the site, the way that they
Rian's is just insane, isn't he, as well?
Got to give you a lot of confidence.
He wants that MVP, yeah, it's Chichu Rian's pretty much.
Just a little.
Unless the person giving the MVP is like really in on first kills, because Kankang can still win it for sure.
But it is so tricky to play against Heretics. They've got some slow-paced rounds. They've got some contact reclears, big util reclears if you try to insert a player. And like I said, those knives coming through from Woot, deadly to play against.
Disciplined team too.
This one hasn't been too bad for the eco yet. I feel like every single time EDG are going to win a pistol, I'm going to be annoyed at how they play the eco. The thing that I like at the moment, like we're sticking with positives.
Only one player.
This is a good change for them. We talked about this the other day, that they normally buy like 5. They have no one that can actually like scout. But my issue is they don't really scout with the 1.
Casualty.
Like look at who's got the guns at the moment. It's not as bad because nobody at least has like a Spectre, so losing this isn't too bad. Oh, I like this though with drone faking. I mean, this is what they did on Haven as well. They drone faked over towards A and then went C.
And EDG look like they found a clean entrance to the A site.
30 seconds left.
Kankang's going to lead the way. Who hears all this noise as well? Is going to be calling now for the rotation, especially with the plan.
Alright, let's see how much damage they can do.
By Simon. Ult steadily being accrued as well. Simon's only
Who's
2 away.
who are we looking at? Simon for the ults, 2 away.
I must wait a moment.
And spots it. Dart, excuse me. Broken. And Heretics falling here. Too much available in terms of options that they can go for. The firepower, the weaponry, not quite there in this round.
And keeping it superbly clean.
Yeah, and look at the people taking the risks. They're the guy with the ghost. Damn, bro. This was by far my favorite anti-eco from EDG.
From being able to get null command online. A massive ultimate.
That was much better.
To try to just drive things into B, for example. Turn off all of Benji's utility. I wonder if Heretics already in this round are going to be thinking about.
They're working on their ecos. I think they honestly are. Yeah.
Look at the energy that Kankang's providing to the rest of his team as well.
It's unreal.
I talked about it on Haven as being infectious, but it looks like it's taken a little while to set in. They were a bit timid, I think.
Yeah. do to a match as big as this on the global stage as well. As you said, it takes a while to set in and realize, actually, we deserve to be here. We're good enough players, we've earned our spot. It's all about grasping it when opportunities are present. Denied entry just from the nade, a fragment. Nice forwards. Drone is also going to be broken. Woot having a back step. Still that trip.
Yeah, change up with the trips. That should get traded though.
Needs to be an attempt by EDG. Benji.
Oh, they got an extra one. Hold up.
Whoa!
What an absolute shot, bro. Addison. Oh my god. Look at him go. What the hell?
Who's left to do it all in a 1v3 and feeling it
Oh
now.
man.
Empowered by that performance.
That's impressive.
EDG.
Those two shots are so nice.
There's another MVP candidate for EDG.
Oh, for
I think
sure.
Chishu's had a
He should be top of the list for
tournament
EDG, really.
to take his team to the finals. And he was slow, couldn't really get going on Haven, wasn't put in the right positions by his team. Here, barrels forward, hidden shots. Those 3 Sheriff kills are instrumental in getting his team the bonus round. Without those, there wasn't a hope.
Okay.
Beautiful round to convert the bonus.
Yeah,
EDG,
it'd be
as I
scary
said,
if more of
they
them
will
come
be
online
happy
like
with
this.
Bit of bait and switch there by Kangkang, but
Damn,
not
little
enough to avoid
dink
the
as
knife.
well.
That's
I'm
gonna
not
get
sure how many the
difficult
knife
for
hit. It
Heretics.
looks like
Tagging
2.
onto multiple players. My call for the rotations. They are
Pretty sure it hit Omen
weaker
and
after all, so
Neon.
could make some riskier plays.
Brent, both Miniboo and Simon are 1 away from their ults, and those interact with each other, right? If Miniboo gets it online before Simon does, he can't pop the null command to take the showstopper offline.
Musician, how we doing, man? Musician,
Whoever
thank you,
gets it
thank
up
you.
first is
Appreciate the
gonna have
19
a
months.
slim window of opportunity.
Thank you for all you gifted as well that you've done,
Real
dude.
estate. Miniboo creeping up onto the line as well, side by
Yeah,
side
hey, that's
with
nice.
Boo.
We've got a KO ult for the next
Take it
round
out.
as well.
And shut down.
And
Just as we were talking
they
about it,
could,
Simon
dude, if they
claims
keep this
to
one clean and they get a lot of
begin
money
the
as
elbow.
well, and I mean a
Point
lot
might
of
not
money,
feel like
Chichi's
the
going to hit
ult is
9k
necessary to invest.
in an incredible
Not at all.
position.
Now this is
He looks
clean
crispy,
again.
bro.
Just as similar as round 2. These anti-ecos taken fairly cautiously.
Got the VOD frog as well.
Giving
Love that.
respect
Thank you
to
so much, man.
Heretics, but then dealing with the threats beautifully.
ADS, Benji no long for the world.
Clean? Real clean. Money's outrageous.
You were talking, Brett, about teams settling into big games like this, and I think I saw exactly the same last time EDG came out on stage.
Yeah.
That first map when they played against Leviathan, Icebox, I felt like Simon was choking pretty terribly, actually. It was his first
Damn,
game in
dude.
the arena. His fragging's gone down over the course of the tournament as the stakes have gone up. What would you expect from a player where it's his first global event? He does seem a little painfully shy in some of these interviews, so it's great to see the emotion and the freedom
Bro, what
coming
the
out
hell?
of it in these
He's just
replays
going
that
in
we
on
see
him.
here. If he can get going in these rounds, he's 3-1 at the moment.
Nitro's been watching too much Steel,
Just be playing
dude.
supportively. Like I said, his supportive utility is immaculate. They've drilled that into him perfectly. But once he also
Prodigy
gets those
banned
impact kills
Sideshow.
going, as he was in the
That's
group
crazy.
stage, that's when you've got a deadly team.
Oh, he's a beast.
Give him a timeout, dude. It's
Like
nuts,
it
man.
also on the clock. EDG just
I love how he doubled down.
Quickly had that time.
He doubled down on it. That's so funny.
That, you know, just making sure that the mental was on track. And Heretics are forced to take the time out here with being 4 rounds down. I mean, as much as I'm talking about the mental, the crumble, the pressure on the big stage, and all of this pinpointing your career, it's on either side as well. Despite the fact that
Oh, that
Heretics
really
did
got
this
me.
with CDG on that opening map, they still have new players. Now,
This is a good example of what we said, though, right? Everyone's nervous. This happens 13-6. It's embarrassing. Like it is embarrassing. So all of those nerves go out the window because it's one of those. It can't get much worse than this. So we can just focus on our own game.
We have seen it in the past.
So it's
Miniboo with his ult here.
sometimes it feels nice. Not
0
gonna lie.
point broken as well, so still has access to that ult, those abilities. And with the nade being thrown on the B side of the map and Miniboo not being turned off, they want no part of it.
Yeah, EDG all the way up through mid as well. This time it might not be anticipated. Benji!
Oh man, look how hard that is to deal with. Okay, Kangkang probably gets the most slide kills. I wonder if that's why like some of his first kill stats are so. Whoa! Oh, he was gonna get scammed by the recon. He had to do it.
Broken to pieces here, and now 3 to stand for Heretics on through this retake. Simon's ult will fade, just spotting barely onto the shoulder, but a kill. It's all that
This
Heretics
mid split.
really potentially
This is the
hoping
mid
for
split.
there. Now, settling back into the positions, looking to
This
save
is
for the next round. There was
so
a full
EDG
investment from Heretics
have a
into
couple of
this.
mid
There's
splits.
a timeout as well.
And
Everything pointing towards this
I remember
needed to be
the
turning point for
Sentinels
them
game.
in this map.
They like
And I think that's exactly
didn't
what
really
EDG,
do it too
what the
much,
deck were looking for.
but they
EDG
pressured
to
like they were
adapt.
going to do it a lot,
That's
and
that faster
Sentinels the
tempo.
whole time
They
were like
made the
holding middle,
decision
ready for it to
instantly.
happen,
As
and it
soon
never
as they heard
happened.
the nade coming out and an aggressive
So I
big
like that
bang
EDG have gone
you
back
know
to it.
that
This
teams
was
are
actually a
doing that
different
with
one as well.
usually
Like they normally
replays
do
of
like the
V-Bang.
wall over towards the left.
You know that Miniboo's over there and he has Showstopper, and you don't want to be messing with that. And so
How
they
he's
instantly
shooting the
call an
trophy.
ace split. And once more, who is it that breaks
It
the
was a
crosshair
good
of
run
Reggie
from them.
Fisher?
Shout out to
Breaks his wrist
Kankang
in
here
the middle
again.
of it
I'm
too.
telling you, I feel like he gets
Kanka.
the most opening kills out here,
Steel
just
was
sliding.
mentioning on the desk, you know, he sees this guy, he will just try and take fights by himself, sometimes without that support of util. It's because he's so potent.
You say
man.
go
He is-
next.
he
No, you
knows that
never
he is
really,
the protagonist.
because you always put like a positive spin on it when you're in a team.
weaved
So
here by
even when they're
EDG,
9-3 down on
attempt to
Haven,
try and carve
like you're
themselves
still
into
just
the
like,
history
let's just
When he
warm
played
up the
against
aim, get some
Leviathan, he took
confidence.
30
And then if you
first
get
duels,
completely
which
wrecked,
is
then
bonkers already.
it's like I
He
said,
won 20
it's
of
nothing
them.
else. It can't get much worse. You feel pretty, you feel alright. The nerves are gone.
Jisoo looking to take an aggressive timing up here.
So aggressive.
Yeah, Rien's and
And free
Miniboo both
winnable
have their
anyway. Yeah,
opportunities
exactly.
to try to contest this, but looking to back off and play slightly
You
more passive
always
angles, just
put a
to stop
positive
people
spin.
entering with that trip.
There's still danger here for EDG, trying to play this attack. Simon used the ult prior. Maybe who's holding on to the showstopper. If you let time be your enemy,
Okay, let's kind of hype this round up a little bit. Like I know we got 2 low buys, but we got
assistance
3
here for
people
Blue to
with
get back onto
guns.
the angle, so
Oh,
that
damn,
drone just
the
forces him back
money's
a step
out
in
of
elbow.
control. Look at this, chat.
Nobody's looking to test
Look
it.
at these 4
This
money-wise.
is where you get the advantage of having
Fact
an
that Chichu's
aggro
just not
IGL
dying
like
really-
nobody, 'cause he's willing to-
really has helped
he
the
is,
money a
he's
lot.
down to limit test.
might be calling as well for the rotate, but they do pull out the drone. That's
Oh, he's
Heretics
really
aiming
confident, man.
to clear up the fog.
Dude,
of
he's
war.
taking
I think
Jules out
nobody's done a
here
great job there of
in
pushing
the
Blue back
open,
twice.
just
Once with the drone back into elbow.
yeah. This is
and
nice
then
though.
again to
So
push him
first of all,
all the
he's
way
showing
back to
confidence,
A.
but also he's like super aware of this
It's
angle.
gonna
That if he
weaken the
runs
B-side
back,
massively. I mean, look at
most
these players
likely
in
this
spawn
team have something
scrambling
prepped for it.
Heretics.
In through spawn.
Other than someone being there.
As you said, knife through the back now. EDG set their sights over towards the B site. Making a move now over towards it. Backside is granted and gained. Simon with the
Yeah,
plant.
and we haven't really seen a
Up and
B off the
around
plant
there.
for a while.
Nade
Over
rebounds,
towards
and
B
Smog
main.
is already collecting all sorts of kills.
And it doesn't look like we're going to see it for a little bit at least. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4
Need an
fighting on
opening to
site.
fill that
5
willingness,
fighting
I
on
think, to
site.
spend this ultimate here. Miniboo. He's chopped down, cut down. Phantom spray by Kankang. Needs to be heroics up and over with the flash. Whoop, at least taking out Kankang, but time is going to start ticking. The bait and switch setup just does not
Hey, that was
work.
impressive.
Nobody stands tall against any sort of challenge.
God, they look really good. Really, really good on this map.
What a different map we're watching here.
Yeah, look at them.
What a different look for EDG compared to the way that they
I like this as well, and I wonder doing a round like this early where you fight over towards B now means that they have to use util early to get into B, but then you can start playing like after plant over towards B main as well. So EDG just winning this one round like in the fashion they did for fighting on site, it just opens the options.
But this is a map that is slipping away from Heretics.
It is. It's already a phenomenal attack side for EDG. They would only need another, round or two, and it would be super successful. Miniboo looked like he didn't understand that the smoke was going down there, or possibly didn't anticipate somebody would be holding an unusual off angle. And things are looking loose out there for EDG.
It's all smiles.
What an absolute hero.
Heretics has more than 2 kills across 6 rounds.
That's so stupid. Dude, I'm telling you, this guy gets the most amount of slide kills to open it up. He looks the best at it. He's the one that's abusing the mechanic the most that we've seen.
Heretics still have the best 4v5 win rate in the tournament. I mean, out of all teams, they were the ones who specialized.
I will say that Heretics are a little bit like on their own for this one, but I get that they're trying to use this overall off the info anyway.
Best 4v5 win rate, but if you don't get that initial trade, which is so core
Abusing
to the
or
way the
using.
play,
Yep.
Depends where you look at it,
much be
man.
in trouble.
You still gotta be.
That's why Rien's
It's still
tried
a
to
skill
equalize it
mechanic,
there.
though, right?
And now they're going to be in tough
So
spots
if
again.
you're skillful with it.
Potentially, they're calling for it. Underhanded with the flash. There's too many targets to really deal with. Still that 1-for-1. And now space created and taken. Kankang not to be denied any sort and semblance of the side. Woot.
Ah man, look at this util, bro. Every single time there's a recon on someone's head when they got to either fight, go into a smoke, shoot the recon, or just get hit by the recon.
For EDG.
Nobody's utils, at least the timing of his recons, perfect.
The upgrade. Nails the first one. It's an obstacle remove, but 2 more where that came from. And
nice round, man. Kang is taking over as well. It's a lot of fast kills for him.
He's so confident, and nobody from Team Heretics is giving him reason to be
Is Kang the best Neon at the moment? I would definitely put him in the argument just purely because of that one thing. Like mechanics, it doesn't look like it's the flashiest. Like you look at Jorgamo and you're like, damn, this guy's out here like breaking people's legs. This is just this all the time. Like if you don't kill him mid-slide, you're dead.
And then Kankan again being able to win a duel against Rien's MVP candidate for Team Heretics. That opens up elbow. Piece by piece, his layered aggression takes the map away. I'd like to see Team Heretics change up the way they're playing the defense side.
The double timeout. Holy. Yeah, I want to see him play a bit more together.
Broadly speaking,
Kang's got to get traded. Because it looks like he's going to get the fast kill no matter what. He's going to get traded. It's like the thing that we compliment them the most for. There's a couple of people like playing on their own without the opportunity of trading. What's probably going to happen is they're just going to go, guys, nothing's working, we're just going to start getting proactive, like walk down middle, walk down B main, A main somewhere. That's probably what you're going to be seeing for most of this half now.
I think you've got to force the fight on your terms. You can't wait for Kang to get set up with all of the pretty util he needs to go and carve through.
Went wrong about the nerves. Dude, we had the same thing. We had the same thing for the qualifier game for Reykjavik, the first one. We lost against Safe's team on Haven.
Where you want to try to start some kind of a comeback.
And then
this one, you just
we were just nervous. Killed, yeah. We lost first map. Like we got smashed on the first map, and everyone was nervous. And then after that, it was like, it was so embarrassing that it's like, well, it doesn't matter anymore. It was Champs. Was it Champs qualify?
Trying to stay mobile as well, right? Uses the knife on one side of the map, now rotates very quickly to top mid. This is looking like a crunch in middle.
Yampy remembers. Was it Champs? I thought it was Reykjavik, Yampy.
Flash, recon, nades come in.
Yeah, hearing that drone, you're going to see the dart through the back, and now there's that Paranoia swinging through, but the timing on that smoke is just impeccable. Woot does not feel like he can step past that one. Kang's straight through and out with Benji Fishy taken out.
That's the kind of spot where I'd like to see them commit to it. You know that there's a player
trap there. But they might commit to it in the next one when they actually have guns.
On this map, that would be a situation where Miniboo would stun and run at the
That's LCQ. We lost 13-5 first map and then won 3 in a row. Oh, okay. That was Haven. Haven Yampy. Dude, look at this guy. Look at this guy go. 14-3 as well. Bro, they are just free farming them. It's the stat game. They're all going to have the most mental stats. Yeah, shout out to Simon here, man. He's getting pumped up for this as well.
Stand up. Take a bow, whatever you like. Listen, it might have been against the Ecos, but take the aces where you can get them.
Bro, look at the score. It's him and Chichu, and then everyone else miles away.
Really well with all of that pressure in map 1. I think he's just the kind of person that, you know, forged into a diamond under pressure.
They're all on 5 HP. Oh man, what a god.
Else, I mean, you look at the way that Simon is bunny hopping towards him in that spot. You don't do that if you're feeling stiff, if you're feeling nervous. 8-0, EDG have no reason to be. Heretics still haven't come up with the answer here. Can move to top mid, trying to rotate these defensive positions. Woot holds the knife at the beginning. Looking to maybe save it for the execute.
Big group up. See, the drone is a good time to use it. Would cancel it out.
Yeah.
It's just that.
Besides, too, the drone actually still got tons of value there.
Yeah, it's still got a good amount. Yeah, I agree.
You know that there aren't players holding in these tight corners nearby.
So many ults for Heretics. If you're going to put a round on the board, wipe out that goose egg, it's got to be now. Miniboo, ADS'd up. Just trying to lean onto those reaction times here, but with every single passing moment, EDG are just disrespecting this. They're all the way in through the back of the site. That's a dart connecting. Flash the follow-up as well. Woot! So long for this world.
Oh my! He got that as well. He actually got the train. Dude, nobody's doing sick. His util that I highlighted earlier and just kills him.
And alongside the power,
they're messing up a little bit though. Hold on.
Benji Fishy
Okay,
is
it's all
alone.
good.
He's
He won the
isolated on a
1v1.
bloody island, and they want the kill.
What are they doing?
No reason to go into it
What are they
whatsoever
doing?
here. EDG, I think, have overthought it, but it didn't make a spot of difference. They had access to either site they wanted to go to in this round.
10 seconds left.
10 seconds, but this time it's not going to be even a shadow similar to Haven. Those rounds where the clock denied and EDG's attack side calling looked dismal. This could not be more different.
It's looking like almost a clean sweep.
Whoa.
Benji, no luxuries granted or given.
Dude, what an
Right
answer
foot
back
for the
this
next
is.
9 in a row for EDG now.
They've completely activated.
Yeah.
Wu couldn't hold on in the back of sight. Miniboo got destroyed as soon as he popped his ult.
30 seconds left.
I thought we were going to see Simon. He was saving the knife to try to deny it. But this turnaround is truly ridiculous.
Yeah, they're having fun.
This is round 10, and Boo has a glass cannon up while the rest of his team is saving.
How'd you recover from that?
Could there
Same
be a
thing,
more
dude.
desperate play?
Heretics will have the thing and be like, well, it was embarrassing. But I actually just feel like this one they're just getting a little bit outclassed.
Do that.
I think the confidence went a little bit on this map for Heretics. When they lost twice in a row to Vitality,
No access, and they spot the op out.
Definitely
They know
the
exactly what
confidence,
they'd be cooking.
They're not breaking the drone as it
Wait,
comes
what's
to
Boo
behind.
doing?
They're not denying space that nobody's taking away from them.
I mean,
It
dude,
screams
you're
desperation.
0-9 down. I'm
Team
not
Heretics
even
very
mad at
rarely
it.
run out of ideas.
Yeah,
One of the big
get
reasons
anything
they've
out,
been
man.
One of our best teams of 2024, but right now, Stratbook looks cooked.
Bloody hell, use the momentum to
Bro, he's everywhere.
Yes,
Hey,
down
he cannot be
here.
getting that first kill when he's
Teammates had his
sliding into a
back.
wall, surely.
Kang will fall, not without their reward, and Woot. Hello,
Ooh, nice
Rians
shot.
right from behind, they're striking. But nobody's going to try and offset this now. Even Smoggy side by side, could beat by Boo. This is just getting ridiculous. Dart through alongside that
You know, I'm
paranoia,
gonna flash. They can actually
reclaiming
get the
space.
spike here.
And the spike alongside it.
It looks like Riens might have an opportunity to do it all. He's on the flank, creeping up behind Smoggy.
Best chance in a long while to get around.
That's nice though, good
especially when
reposition.
it's just down to Smoggy. 1v2. Rians creeping, crawling up onto the angle. Reveals his hand with the deep dart. Clears him out, gives that peace of mind. Up close and personal. Boo.
Oh, that is nuts.
He's just missed the timing, but he spotted the barrel. And there will be
Okay,
no
the
return
hero
this time.
up.
It's all on
The
the
hero
side of
up, but it ended
Smoggy.
up being Riens just hitting some shots at middle, to be
They'll
fair.
stick this
And
defuse,
they were a lot
they'll get that
more
round, and
reactive
it
as
does
well,
start with
pushing
one
through
at the
middle
end
once
of
they
the
lost
day,
top
but
mid.
it's going to need many, many more alongside it.
How dare I doubt the Stratbook? What a perfect idea from Team Heretics. How is that the round that they end up getting on the board? Riens popped. They played a little quicker though. They were more willing to take risks. This walkout through market,
Spike
that's the
planted.
kind of thing that they haven't really been doing.
Insane. Good job. Nice shots, Senez.
They're going to need plenty more. where
Yeah,
that
they're going to
came
need a
from.
lot more. I get it. They actually play far
Given
back, and this time we
reserves,
have
you're
two
gonna need
people to make sure that they can trade on them. Kankan can't get the first kill here.
Heretics doubled up, trying to hold it, stun. Good connection, reveal
Oh
onto
God, he
all
might
of them,
get
and now the side swipe! They all double.
I give up,
They
man.
all fall.
I give up. They're playing way too good.
Fishy.
I give
All
up.
for naught, just the
Dude,
one.
Heretics even do a double side to make sure they can punish his slide here,
They were
and he
not
still
ready
gets
for
a
the
double
stun from
entry.
Kang at
I
all.
give up, man.
They also weren't ready for the fast player coming towards A-Link. Just expecting everyone
Yeah,
to be
it was
elbow.
really nice from EDG though.
Heretics
As soon
are
as
getting
he
pulled to
slides
pieces here.
out, spots
It's
two
just
on the
not
side,
like the
this guy just
dominance we
speeds
witnessed
up.
from them earlier this year on Sunset. No one could touch them on this map.
That's so funny, dude. As if he's getting it, as if he gets a double as well. It's not even just one.
Make a play for it.
I wouldn't have believed you if you said to me after that first half of Haven that the next map was going to be more dominant the other way around. We saw a 9-3 half.
Yeah.
How
EDG only won round
dude,
12 in the
Kankang's
pistol
first
follow-up.
kills are
absurd.
through the roof.
And yet this has even been more one-sided.
Yeah.
There's not even been a single round where Heretics, I feel, have been properly in it. The only one that they won was where they had a glass cannon operator and ran at people hitting sheriff shots.
Both teams matching each other, just trying to go for the gold split. Missed the memo. This game's done quick apparently, but you can see from these kills here, The high tempo increase is called. They know that Boo's got an op. As soon as they realize the op is not in play over there, they just want to try and run over them. This is EDG with a full read. They took a peek at the book and the scripture. They knew what Heretics were cooking.
They're gonna... I mean, they get an alright buyout, man, considering they picked up guns in that eco run that they won. 2.
One trip
Sure.
broken.
Let's see if they can. Let's see if they can win another round.
TP backing
It
away.
is an attack-sided map, but this is something else.
The pinch through market?
I mean, listen, they're going to have a vice grip onto these defending players, anchoring or not in through the cage, just trying to stay alive, trying to dodge and weave all sorts of bullets. And nastiness is coming their way. Boo, like an adjustment. It's just not there in time. It's overwhelming.
It looks overwhelming the whole time. Look at how overwhelming it looks. There's the most perfect word for it. Every single time you're on a POV of someone from Heretics, they're just getting util dumped. It's either a KO flash, a Sova ult, a Sova recon, you're getting stunned by Kang. Like, there's just everything.
We're going to crumble at the final moment after already making history and fall. It does not appear that that's going to be the case today. They have struck back hard.
Like I was saying, those hidden reserves are well and truly there. Let's send it down to the floor for an interview with the voice actor of Jett.
Hey guys, what's up? Jen Lee here with Shannon Williams, the voice actor of Jett. 제트 성우 샤넌님 만나보도록 하겠습니다. 안녕하세요. 가장 먼저 현재 발로란트 씬에서 많이 사랑받고 있는 제트라는 요원의 목소리가 또 샤넌님이시잖아요. 어떤 느낌인지부터 여쭤보고 싶습니다. You know, Shannon, Jett's been around for a long time. She's so popular. She's dominating in the Valorant scene. What's it like to be the voice of the agent that's been loved for such a long time?
It's so sick. It's just so sick. I'm just so honored and grateful that a lot of people love Jett. And she most definitely holds a big piece of my heart and is very much a spirit animal, a different side to me that I was able to put into that character. So yeah, I'm honored to have everyone love her as much as I do.
너무너무 놀랍고 너무 감사하고 영광이라고 얘기를 하시고요.
The pre-charm in the corner.
제트를 이렇게 사랑해주셔서 감사하다고 얘기함과 동시에 뭔가 샤넌님의 안에 있는 다른 자아를 꺼내서 보여드릴 수 있는 점이 너무너무 감사하고 좋다고 얘기를 했는데요. 그러면 이제 또 가장 좋아하는 제트 대사가 있을 것 같은데 한번 부탁드려보도록 할게요. What are your favorite voice lines?
Oh wow. I think I have 2. I mean, of course, like the ult voice line, and then the newest to Ace voice line. I think are my favorites.
Say it, please.
Okay. All right. We'll do the Ace one. Okay. Woohoo! Ba-bum, ba-bum. One more. I got one more. Okay. Get out of my way!
Shannon, that was great. Thank you for the interview. Okay, now everybody here's my impression of the Jett. Watch this! Second half.
Watch out for the coming.
Just crushing the interviews at the moment. They're funny.
Here, but in case you're just joining us, 11-1. Well, we're looking at what we're sitting at, and listen, EDG, as we said prior, if you told me that they were able to come back in this fashion,
11-1
after that map 1, which is a 13-6 for Heretics, I would have said you're dreaming.
Yeah.
2-1 for,
I think
2-1
it's
for the
your
pistol.
classic candidates that are going crazy right now. Kankan was just getting them every fight, and Chishu was dominating as well. The openers, the closers.
Flash connects, Chichu.
Well, I mean, that is... This guy is walking on water.
Just tucks himself away behind a pillar. Live for now, so the setup remains up.
It's a nice idea from Team Heretics, trying to get that punish on the Saifu's. Often going to be trying to play aggro towards B main.
Ah, that's unlucky, man.
Trip there, and they know it, and there's the punish, actually. Pretty good. You got to be able to shut down Kong Kong in these rounds. That's certainly something that Heretics have learned.
That info.
Oh my god.
Players are there, ready for the
Give him
trade.
like a second earlier there. That could have been devastating. Could have hid behind him, wait for the others. It could have been a mental round.
Actually, 2 people ready to defend this.
Could have been worse. Could have been way worse. Yeah. Smoggy in the 10 spots.
Shoulder. Smoggy's on that high ground angle, perched up. Barely peer over that smoke. It's just dropped up. Blossoms, blooms. Chichu is getting brave.
Chichu's on a good little bait though, so they know one's back of sight.
I don't know at this point, but with the walking in play, contacts by Heretics. Finally, a few stray shots hitting.
Nice bit of damage done as well.
Other side of things, trying to go for the swing. Paranoia sweeps through and through the smoke. They knew that Chichu was low.
Yeah, they knew they'd spammed him loads.
Becoming an issue. EDG, Smoggy. Definitive chances. Nade rebound. Smoggy trying to play himself back in here. Doubled up side by side. It's Heretics. Drifting, missing. And the shots matter. Right now, Smoggy!
That is... Okay, they can do no wrong on this map.
Man.
That is wild.
He's not giving Heretics an inch.
Absolute shots, bro.
There is no mercy here from EDG. Not a moment's respite. Not an inch.
That was impressive, man.
Heretics
They got 11 chances.
To get a pistol that could have maybe gone
fans.
somewhere. At least giving them some hope, even if it was false. And Smoggy shuts the door in their face.
One enemy remains.
Beautiful shots.
Yeah,
towards
that
the end.
is lovely, man. Oh, it's the owner? Oh, okay.
It's a door in their face and the map. Almost there. One more step is all they have to take. A 13-1
Damn, dude,
in the
11?
grand finals.
11 chances?
Surely we've never had a more dominant map than
Yeah,
that
I
in
didn't
a
want to
grand
write
final.
this in a final, man.
Yeah.
I
didn't want to do the
remember
double
one.
digits in a final.
Put it on a show right now.
Another round where Kankan does end up falling early. It's
But
hard to
just.
see that it would matter at all, though.
My eyes are down.
All or nothing for Heretics. That investment did
Oh,
bear
man.
fruit. Double up, jumping alongside it, trying to bait these players right back in.
Simon,
as
show me some
Simon is
confidence.
Being pushed, warded into this corner, and the util ricocheting, rebounding. A desperate effort to save his life. All for naught here on the side of EDG. An all-in attempt now, spraying them down. Spectre in hand, Chichu only able to get the one.
Smoggy once more in a 1vx scenario.
Yeah,
This time an extra
he's going to
player.
do it back to back.
But he's caught a really quick timing again. It could actually be doable.
Benji's low. Doesn't want to reveal his position with a bit of stray spam. He's just perched up. High ground, up and around here. Bulldog spray, but dropped down to
Yeah,
27
he did too much
health.
damage, Benji did.
Time begins to tick. Boo will swing as soon as there's contact. Signs of that live. Snaps to the
Ooh,
side.
it was
and
a
almost
nice
made
try.
me believe.
I think if that first kill had been a bit cleaner
Nice try.
on Benji Fishy, Smoggy could have had that one. You see the way that EDG are playing, though. Simon, so first of all, Kankan just tries to take contact. Then Simon holds his ground. And then you see Chichu just break drone and stay exactly where he is, too. The way that EDG are currently playing, they believe they're better, and they're forcing Team Heretics round by round, moment by moment, to prove that that's not the case. EDG are not going to give them a shred of extra respect unless Heretics earn it.
10 chances. Why does it feel like a tech pause, though?
There's a pause and a timer.
And that's brutal.
Only mean a few things.
Yeah,
if this was in a tense scenario,
I was going to say, imagine
you'd be thinking
EDG takes a
the
timeout. Yeah.
tension is ridiculous.
Just giving it.
The groan from the audience picked up.
But a tech pause in a moment like this is absolutely brutal for Heretics, I think. There are a few instances where some kind of pause in the action might ice the team that's got momentum. But EDG's momentum all came from the first half, and Heretics are just now left to sit silently.
Damn
Can't
it,
even
it's
talk
so
about
nice to
what's
see
going
such a
wrong,
big
can't
crowd, man.
add any levity to the moment. They just have to fester in what a mess they've made of what used to be their dominant map.
See the crowd being led to chance as well. That's the Heretics side of the court.
Yeah, you
A lot
don't.
of the family and friends are staying.
Honestly, you don't need to lead the crowd in EDG chants.
You really don't.
I think they are certainly the favourites here in Seoul. We've had quite a lot of Chinese fans, I think, coming in. It's a short hop away, to be honest.
Yeah. I mean, listen, right over the sea. Maybe a bit of land in the process. Yeah, you do land. Right here in our finals.
The crowd stuff, in terms of being in the stage. The only thing I would say to the stage stuff is I would like it to just be one day earlier. You know that lower bracket where you have
I missed it. I was looking at. Oh, mate,
where you have who played
I completely missed it. But Heretics.
the Fnatic Sen game. Like I think it should start at that lower bracket, and then it's only 4 days. It's one extra day, and you just have the break a little bit earlier. Top 6 instead of top 4. Yeah, I think it's a really good middle ground. Because then it's like 4 days. You can always sell out 4 days. You get 2 more teams that get to show, even though the 2 teams are going to go out. That is the way to do it.
Any Chinese team. They do to some extent, of course, but EDG are the Sentinels.
I just said the same. Yeah, it just makes the most sense.
Far beyond the other teams in terms of how voracious the Chinese fans' appetite is
it
for
does just
their players.
That is the easiest one to do. It's the easiest middle ground.
It can break you as players, as teams as well. There's been tons of pressure on EDG to try and like pick themselves back up, because honestly,
it would be so expensive. Only 1 extra day, it doesn't change too much. Plus you're selling loads of tickets as well.
The year, actually, I was worried that EDG wouldn't be able to cope under the pressure, because it was enormous.
Fnatic Heretics was 7 days ago. Yeah, but obviously you don't have obviously you don't have everyone go into an arena, loads of days off, and then you do the 4-day break before the arena. Obviously, the 4-day break is so they can set up the arena.
Represented China on the global stage. He's always been the player that people look at. Sometimes those kind of players, sometimes they fall off over time. Yeah. They're really good at the start, but they're explosive. They just don't know what it takes to be able to evolve as the team
That's
evolves.
sick.
I think it's not just that Kangkang has evolved as his team has evolved. He's actually led the
Wait, that's sick.
EDG. It's huge what he's been able to accomplish.
That's awesome.
To grow as he's gotten older. Yeah. To realize his own dreams.
I'd agree. He's been making sure that Simon is up to scratch as well. There are rookies on either side, of course, on both sides of the stage, and just getting whispers of the ETA. Looks like the problem might be fixed. I say might be because, listen, sometimes things do take a tumble for the worst.
The ghosts in the machine.
Yeah, I've just been
confident guy. Yeah, the cheer for me thing's awesome.
Jaded at this point. You never know. You get told sometimes.
It reminds me of the. Has anyone seen that bowling clip? That I can't remember what he says, man. The guy's getting like pumped up when he wins that, breaks the bowling record or something.
12-2.
That dude, it feels a bit like that. He's like, who's the best or something? What was it? Who do you think you are? I am. Yeah, that's it. That's what it reminds me of.
Working hard, doing better, showing their resilience. How could you open the grand finals with a better showcase?
That's so funny. I love that clip. I love that clip so much. Okay, 10.
And we're right back into the action. Didn't miss much here. Nobody. He's going to be missing his head. Right off the shoulders. Clean as anything. Heretics show no mercy. They know it's got to be relentless if they're going to try and stand any chance in this map.
They eco? Bro, why not?
EDG economy in a bad spot, so they're looking to take risks. I would have loved to see this a little more, I think.
Did you want them to buy here?
Going for that triple push down through
obviously, they have to eco here, man. Look at the money. What's this guy meant to be buying?
For the angles.
What's this guy meant to be buying?
Kangkang doing the damage.
Chat, you lot are silly today, man. Come on.
Immediately reacts, thinking that somebody's going to be there trying to punish him, but now can go back and pick up that Guardian.
See if he can do anything else with it. Still a 2v4. Heretics into the post plan themselves too.
Giving the Guardian over to Shishu. Kangkang very confident in his own Sheriff aim by the look of things.
Yeah. Maybe the better course as well to try and go down to the spike, but
I think Miniboo's missed the timing there.
No punish on the jump spot though. Miniboo, one more kill. Gets him up to the ult for the next. Still EDG want to try and play into this one here. Crawling forward, what a shot! Magnetic to the dome. Stun.
Oh god, I was nervous for him, man. Dude, his stuns are incredible though. They get a Raze ult. Definitely go Raze ult here.
That's the 3-piece in the round.
Little scary there, Miniboo. But what a shot he pulled out. Stunned up. Made sure that Kangkang could not run away with that. But they would need another 9 rounds to make this possible, and even that would only get things to overtime. It's a foregone conclusion that we're heading towards Lotus anyway, no matter what. But the manner in which we get there to Lotus might make all the difference.
Slow
EDG
countdown
set up
still. We'll
to
stick with
repel
it.
this.
9 chances. Got a Razors. This one should be.
Paranoia.
Well, I'm not saying easy, but.
Does the job. EDG cleared off of the angles. Minibu display there with a
Yeah, they're planning ahead a little bit still, getting the orbs, making sure that we can get Sova ult online as fast as possible. Not going to be popping this ult until this knife comes out.
Make the moves over towards A.
Simon's so diligent. He's always got the read on what's going on. He's just holding the knife here, waiting for that showstopper. And the more he doesn't use it, the more it denies Minibu from getting into a good position where he can actually find value.
Absolutely. Drone. Spots the one.
Only spots
Yeah,
one, though.
that tells you everything. You know that they're not going to be hitting A in the next 10 seconds, and you also know that they've tried to insert somebody. So they could go for the re-hit later.
Certainly. Even an open sight. Chichu. So there's going to be much safety for him to cross.
We've got
back
2
up
kill
and
trips,
away.
but
He is
Chichu.
They found my wire.
spells it out for him. Trip's going to be cleared. EDG a rapid though onto the approach, but Boo has got it.
Yeah, it's something they realized that Boo got out of the
Clean shot.
earlier. It's a nice round from Heretics.
That heavy hitter. Team Heretics falling back, reconfiguring into this round. In through B. Minibu's going to be taking point and contact. Oh, feeling like it was necessary, and well, still alive and kicking, but potentially not for long.
You did good there.
Smoggy returns it straight away. Straight bullets, all it takes. EDG now to try and chew through this hold. In through B main, a tap onto the spike.
We had the camera on the spike as well.
Onto that spot
Yeah,
position,
it was
and nobody.
huge. This is a nice round, really nice round. Insert one over towards A, go back over towards mid.
A nice
A little bit
round
of
from
pressure as well,
Heretics.
blocking top mid with the
Good
smoke.
plan. Cam on the plant as well. They have so many layers there. Minibu pushed up, aggro on the post plant, drawing out info, managing to go 1-for-1.
Yeah, he went 1 for 1 and spotted 2 close right.
Play that Heretics love running on both sides of the map. Fragment grenade too. But at what point do you start to believe that a comeback like this is possible? It takes anything. One big round from Kankan or Chichu.
There's always danger lurking.
It kind of is doable
One
just
mistake from
purely
Heretics,
because
and it's
like
over.
it's more doable against the
These
comp
comebacks, they
that had like a fade, a brim or
almost
something like
never
that. Like the
happen.
ults aren't insane. They're good, but they're not like 100% secured. round win.
You can take those risks. You can
And
make your
Chichu.
move.
What a risky
The
sneak
Sova
in
ult
there.
kind of is,
He's
but
found a time.
if you use it right.
He's right past him. It's going to be a trip in his face at least, but might be able to hunt down Boo. Still Boo.
Looks like Minibu's really on top of this.
Slicing the pie from Minibu. Trying to, okay, maybe stopping short of the mark. But still aware of the fact that there could be that play. And it's made here.
Oh, that was nice though, the Omen flash. Oh, dude, we kind of saved him in this a little bit. Bro, whoa! Bro, it's so good at getting slide kills. I've not seen anyone on his level with slide kills. It is non-stop.
There's an ult for Boo. Will be able to pick up the spike, but it's a hard read by Simon. Look at this guy. Ready to
Damn, dude,
deny.
that was nice, man. Shout out to Kankan. Shout out to Chichu on this one as well. Shout out to EDG. What a bounce back.
And Lotus on the cards with an even up scoreline between both of our teams.
The amount of slide kills this guy got is ridiculous.
Zeltz is set
Hey
on
chat,
the
someone
desk.
give me his first
The
kills
when
in this map.
Haven went the way of Heretics.
Felt like there were a
He
lot
thought
of
that was
first
gonna
kills from
make
him.
The series incredibly difficult for EDG. You're expecting